Okay, Emma, what have you discovered? I asked her over the phone. Okay, I think I found the actual way to save David. Is he listening? I'm listening, David said. Okay, so I found this really old book that discusses the existence of a very strange land. I'm not sure the best way to explain it. Can you try to explain it? I asked her. I will try. Try to think of reflexive time. Think of time. Does that make sense? Not really, I said. She sighed. It's like a land of time that is above time that we know it. You walk into it and the walls and floors are made of time. You see bottles of time and pillars of time. Everything is made of time. You can walk from one room and see the world 3,000 years ago, and then walk to the other side of the room and see the world 3,000 years in the future. Hopefully I'm explaining it well. Maybe you are. What does this have to do with David? It's not just David. Every spirit that has been captured by their magic can be freed by this. Any spirit that wishes to return to their bodies can get their bodies back. Apparently there is a contradiction in time. Someone who knows time well can solve this contradiction and give the spirits their freedom. All we need to do is go to this land above time and solve the contradiction. That's it? I asked. It seems so. I plan to follow the known way to visit this land and solve this contradiction. But Autumn, I need to ask you something. What do you need? I will send you a book. If I am not back within 5 days, take the book and learn how to get to the land. Why? What could happen? I may get lost in the land above time, or worse, become corrupted and go mad. Most people go to this land to learn about the future, but they always return insane. If I am not back in 5 days, come and get me. Can you do that for me? I can try, I said, not sure. David, what do you think of this? Emma asked. David thought about it for a moment. I thought I had come to terms with my state of being, but I can't wait any longer. If this can work, then I will forever appreciate your labor. Sister, you have done so much for me. I promise you, brother, I will make you free. That was that. The call ended. Emma said that she will now attempt to reach this strange land, a land I am not sure I fully understand. Our camping trip went through with little note or special events. The next couple days went smoothly. We were back at home. 4 days went by and no sign of Emma. The 5th day came and Emma had not come back yet. I made a small campfire to talk with David. David, it has been 5 days. Emma has not come back yet. Oh, well, I guess you should go after her. But I'm not sure how. Didn't she give you a book? She did. I'm just not sure if I understand the steps or not. I believe in you, Autumn. I trust you. Thank you, David. I will try. I decided to attempt the steps. I grabbed the book. The steps are relatively simple. The last step confused me, though, and worried me. Why did Emma ask me to do this? Maybe she knew something I didn't. Following the steps, I went to our garden. I took 4 steps forward and 3 steps back. I took 2 steps to the right and 1 step to the left. I grabbed a fruit from the garden and ate it. The next step needed me to use my magic. But how? I'm not even sure I have any of the natural magic. I tried to focus and act like I was using magic. Nothing was happening. I closed my eyes and focused even harder. Suddenly, I felt myself rise. I wanted to open my eyes and see what was going on, but I was scared of what I was going to see. I kept closing my eyes as I heard wind around me. I felt warm, then cold. I smelled beautiful flowers and then the ugliest smell possible. I felt sand, then water. Finally, I felt peace. Cautiously, I opened my eyes. I was no longer in the garden. It was like standing in a dark room. I couldn't see anything. I looked around and saw a faraway light. I walked to the light, which happened to be an open door. I saw a writing above the door. It seemed to be in Latin, Greek, and English. It said, "Welcome, traveler, to the end of time."